Welcome back. I'm some guy you've never heard of, and this is Europa Universalis 3 A.E.I.O.U. And last time, boy, did Austria grow. We drove back the Turk. A lot of territory started defecting to us, and then we took some more in the peace deal. A little bit defected to Hungary, and a tiny piece here defected to Bohemia. And then we got an event that had us annex Hungary. Basically, they elected to join our kingdom. Or at least I think that was the gist of the message I got. So, it is and of course now we're overextended, since none of that is core territory. So yeah, I think it's time we just kind of focus on consolidating our current realm. Getting our infrastructure built and all that. Still got a good relationship with our other kingdom and with our duchies. Let's go ahead and send a gift to Brittany. Monetary benefits? Well, that's good news. Alright. Let's rebuild our manpower and build infrastructure. Siebenbergen? Alright. You go deal with that. Alright, let's get paved roads and... Oh! So Hungary had built paved roads in most of its territory. Good. Let's get paved roads in Strem. Oh, thank you for dealing with that, Burgundy. Oh, now there's a revolt in Buda, which is where one of the armies is stationed, so there we go. Do I have one in Thurgau still? No, I should get one in Thurgau again. Oh, you know what? The one in... Oh no, that's a fleet. That's not an army. Alright, let's start building another army. I think we only have 5 at the moment, right? Yeah, we lost our 6th army, so let's rebuild that. Go back to diplomatic mode just so I can see what's core. Oh! Sundgau and Bresgau have become cores? Or were they cores? Okay, cool. Alright, well they can build the cannons then. Oh, not quite enough cores down there for that. Alright, well, Ustmark and Zombathily, you do the other two. I queued up the wrong thing in Ustmarch. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's go ahead and... Alright, let's get a dock in Muzakaj. There we go. Benign neglect in Fort Pommern. Yeah, they can do things on their own, that's fine. And one in pest, okay. Another call to crusade, yeah, we'll pay a tithe, that's fine. Alright, let's get a dry dock in Bukajini and Dures. Oh, Bosna can support you. Okay, go to Bosna then. Well, I can build toll roads. Something I'm very much against in principle, but for game purposes we will definitely be building them. I don't understand how a toll road would lower revolt risk. I would think it would increase revolt risk. Because it's turning something that it's turning travel on a road, something that should be a right, into a privilege, but okay. Alright. Well, we're gonna radiate out from Vienna on this again. Alright, a revolt in Usora. And Zolnok. Alright, let's get a toll road in Unter der Enns. Alright, let's finish gathering this army here. Oh, that's right, we had a war with Switzerland and now we no longer have access through them. Well, that's too bad. Alright, new interest in the arts. Good, good. Alright, deal with the revolt in Duras. I guess you can chill in Castriati. And humanism is spreading, okay. Alright, so we got the army of Austria, the Hungarian army, the Italian army, the French army, the Serbian army, and now the A.E.I.O.U, but we're not calling it that. have a Serbian army already. Will be the Alpine army. Alright, let's get a toll road in Ob der Ens, and we'll build one in Pressburg. Discontent and a problem. Well, that's too bad. Alright, now let's get a toll road in Trensen. Basically make a network across the northern end of the northern border of the country. In case we need to mobilize between, like, I don't know, Bohemia, Lithuania, or something. Alright, a revolt in Zagorje. You go deal with that Italian army. Alright, chase them to Lika Krabava. Where are they going now? Back to Zagorje. Okay. Corruption of the Pope. The Pope was simultaneously the spiritual head of the Catholic Church and the secular ruler of the Papal States. At times, the demands of being one overwhelmed the other. Being mainly Italian, some popes focused almost exclusively on extending their control over the rest of Italy, forming and breaking alliances with foreign powers, raising armies, and conquering neighbors. These policies gradually corroded the prestige of the papacy, and Catholics began wondering if their leader had lost its way. See, I can remain faithful, or I can call a synod in Sekelifield. We'll call a synod. Last thing we want is a corrupt pope. Alright, a revolt in Bosna. That's kind of silly. We'll chase them to Donji Kraji. Alright, let's actually continue building the network around Vienna. Let's get a toll road in Zombathely and Steiermark. Alright, well, we'll get one in Obstermark as well. Yet another call to crusade. We'll pay yet another tithe, then. Alright, now there's a revolt in Boxa. Oh, and Zagorje. We are gaining control in Uzajek. Excellent. Alright, let's build further into Hungary up here. Alright, above Turna, you get your toll road. National palate improves. Our nation's cuisine has been improved by foreign and exotic spices and cooking methods. It will take some time for merchants to meet the new increased demand for their products. A nation of gourmands. Alright. Cool. Alright, let's build a toll road in Uzhhorod. Oh, you know what? Let's improve our relationship with the Pope after having called that synod. Alright, let's get a colonial. What? Alright, let's get a toll road in Maramuras. Hey, Lithuania, can I have military access, please, so I can put down these rebels that are going to go into your territory? No? Okay, well that's silly of you. Now they're your problem. Okay, my places seem to have gained an extra column of options that I can't build. Why can I not build them? What are the requirements that I'm missing? It doesn't say. Must have... Let's see. Well, it doesn't say must have anything for this. Okay then. Interesting. Alright. Galicinag now gets its toll road. Discontent in the capital. Well, they should be grateful for what they have. Okay, now that we've built out to that extent there, let's go ahead and head south this way. Starjerska gets its toll road. Alright, then Lika Krabava gets a toll road. Then we'll get one over in Istria. Alright, then we'll get one in Kranjska. We'll just kind of fill in this side of the territory here. Oh, our land technology is up. Excellent. More things for us to build. Alright, then Koroska gets its toll road. Oh, we've become the papal controller. Cool, we should probably get along better with the Pope then, too. Let's send them another gift. Let's double check on Bohemia. It went down a bit, okay. How about Burgundy's good, Brittany's good, okay. Looks like Savoy's got the next election in the bag right now. Good for them, unfortunately. Right, let's free our subjects more. We lost a little manpower. Not the worst possibility there. Alright, let's pay a tithe to support this crusade. Let's also improve our relationship with the Pope again. Oh, we've got a trading boom. Cool. Peasant obstructionism. No, force them to innovate. Border friction against Wallachia. Okay, good to know. Alright, let's build down from Galicina. Let's build a toll road in Bihor. And to Kellyfjord I can get, whatchamacallits now? A glorious monument, I think it said. Alright, we'll get one in Siebenbergen. Petition for the Parliament. From the Parliament. I have a Parliament. The Parliament, possibly in league with the nobility, feels threatened by our centralization policies. They claim that having a Parliament is part of a centralization policy, you morons. They claim that us hoarding all the power can only be determined detrimental to the nation. No, you see, I'm hoarding all the power to the central government, of which a parliament would be part. It doesn't mean centralizing it all within the hands of the monarch, it means centralizing it all within the hands of the government in the capital. That's centralization. They have no right. You want to make the country worse by putting more power in, like, regional nobles out there. That's smart, yeah. That's how civil wars happen. Well, that's how, like, succession crises turn into realm-shattering civil wars. That's how you end up with one part of the country being wealthy and another part being destitute. No, you need everything centralized. So ultimately, the royal government in Vienna, of which you are a part parliament, is responsible for the whole nation. We're not just delegating things to, like, the Count of Banat or the Count of Lodogoria. All the nation's resources are pooled to benefit all the nation. See, we're building roads everywhere, not just leaving it up to local lords to do it. And then places with lords that care, or just happen to be wealthier, have better infrastructure. No, that's not how it goes. Decentralization is wrong. It is morally abhorrent. Sorry for that tirade there. Yeah, there are reasons I go for certain sliders almost all the time. Alright, agricultural revolution. Invest in the bigger army. Nikelski gets gaining control. Excellent. Augustinian monastery in Komarum. Very well. Petition from... Stop it, guys! They have no right. Don't make me dissolve you. Sundgau and Saxmont. Alright. Alpine Army, you go deal with the folks in Sundgau. But you know what, first? Hey, can we have our military access back, please? Switzerland. Thank you. Alright, now go deal with Sundgau. Unhappy population. Well, that's not good. Alright, let's go ahead and get a toll road in... What? Oh, they have an active missionary. Oh, because they're Orthodox. Got it. Okay, well, let's get a toll road in Lodogoria. Well, no, because it won't be connected at this point. Okay, let's get one in Pateg. And then one in Baden. We've got border friction against Krakow. Oh, I have a northern border with them. Okay. Right, they're going to Banskon. Deal with them. We don't want them to be... Oh no, that wasn't them. That was Burgundy's army. Okay. There we go. Alright, go back to Thurgau. You can go back to Galicina. Alright, let's get a toll road in Lodogoria. What's this? Vijayanagar. I'm not even aware of you. Alright, royal marriage from Hess. We'll accept that. Vijayanagar wants an alliance? If you were to call me into a war, I wouldn't even be able to come get to you to help out. Because I am not aware of the land or the sea routes to get to you. So I'm sorry, Vijayanagar, but I'm gonna have to decline that one. Oh man, that was hilarious. Okay. Alright, we've got another one. Let's get the toll road in Nisava. Yet another call to crusade from Castile. We'll pay the tithe again, that's fine. Alright, let's build a toll road in Kosovo. Bishop of Abov Terna, take an interest in his career. Looks like Bohemia dealt with those rebels for us. Thank you, Bohemia. We're a stand-up kingdom. Alright, let's go ahead and build a toll road in Ducagini. Dead hand of the church. No, we will allow the will to stand. Be kind of wrong to not. Alright, let's get a toll road in Castriati. Okay, I can now colonize provinces in the West African coast or South African region. Well, thanks for the heads up, France. I am not aware of those regions, though. And I've got plenty of land, and it's possible one day I'll inherit even more. So I'm really not planning on being a colonial power anytime soon. I mean, I really can't navally compete with the likes of, like, Portugal and Great Britain. Probably not France either at this point. So, yeah. Okay. Muzakaj is next. There we go. They get their toll road. Border friction with Krakow. Revolts in Siebenbergen and Nisava. Alright, you go up there. You go down there, which will be quicker thanks to the roads. Alright, Buddha, you go down there. More peasant obstructionism. Well, we're just gonna have to keep forcing them to innovate. Fortification issues in Slavonia. Initiate repairs. Unfortunately, that cost me a magistrate. Alright, let's get a toll road in Dures. And in... Oh, they have a missionary, that's right. Alright, we'll get one in Cetinje. Alright, poor uniforms. This is not good. Alright. Oh, we are gaining control in Modena. Excellent. Yet another revolt there. while the army was still sitting there. Oh, I can support the army now. Excellent. Wait, do the roads help with that? Yes, they do. Cool. Alright, let's get a toll road in, Wiltshire. Wait. Oh, I don't have the... I thought I did, sorry. Resolving a grievance. The burghers complain, our merchants appeal for aid, and our nobles are calling for war. We're trying to improve our reputation right now. With relations crumbling between our countries and diplomatic solutions seemingly impotent, one of our neighbors has proposed an alternative solution to the issues dividing us before they erupt into a feud. As fellow Catholics, their sovereign opportunes us to take our disagreements to the Holy See and allow the Pope to arbitrate the issue. In theory, the Pope, as a neutral party, unbeholden to either side, can decide with words what might otherwise cost the lives of thousands of good men. This pious appeal has put us into the situation of losing the moral high ground should we disagree. But can we trust the Pope to see the righteousness of our cause? Alright, so I could agree to let the Pope arbitrate the issue, in which case I'll lose a missionary. My relationship with France will slightly improve, as will my relationship with Hum. And my relationship with the Papal State will improve as well. If I send bribes to the Holy See, I will lose money. Well, yeah, because I'm sending bribes. I'll also lose that missionary. My relationships with Switzerland and Hum will go down. My relationship with the Pope will increase more. Or if I say the Pope has no authority over Austria in this matter, I will lose an infamy. I will gain an infamy. And I'll lose a little bit of my reputation with the Pope, and my relationship with Switzerland will go down. I am, however, going to say that the Pope has no authority over Austria in this matter. I'll get that infamy, that's fine. Yeah. We don't have any grievances that need to be settled anyway. Any grievances I may have with certain nations can usually be improved with money. My current quest, probably to take back that piece of oh, that's right. Vassalize Salzburg. Forgot about that. Because we got it like right at the end of the last episode. Alright, we will go do that then. Alright, Italian army, let's get you a general. And go to Obderenz. Oh, we have a new king. And this one is Midas touched. Okay, very good. Right, we will have a huge celebration, of course, because that's what we do when there's a succession. So now Franz Stefan von Habsburg is the heir. Johann Karl is the king of Austria, Bohemia, Duke of Burgundy, and Brittany. Alright, let's get that toll road in Dulce. Indulgence peddler in Istria. Condemn the practice. It is wrong. Alright, Salzburg. Oh, I waited too long and I don't have this PB anymore. Okay then. Well, in that case, we will cancel that quest. Because I'm not doing it without the vassalization PB. Our claims again. Alright, well, we'll be canceling that one in 5 years. Oh no, we're Revolt in Sungao and Dulce, I think. Alright, you go deal with that. Oh no, Dukajini. You go down and deal with that. Important notification, go to hell. Altulina. Alright, now you go down to Valtudina. Alright, let's build a toll road in Zribija. Alright, then we'll build one in Bosna. Ooh, architectural development. Nice, we will support it. Military refit. Ooh, shiny new weapons. Cool. Alright, let's get a toll road in Donishi Karachi. Nope, Vijayanagar, we don't want an alliance with you. Sorry. Alright, then let's get a toll road in Krajina. Alright, then we'll get one in Zagorje. And a royal marriage with Brandenburg, that works. Alright, our infamy is down to 47 something, nice. Alright, let's get Buddha its toll roads. Alright then, Komoron. Alright, we'll get a toll road in Ersergon. Basically radiating out from Buddha at this point. We've got plague in Pax. Well, we have to do something. Deceitful subjects. Oh no. Alright, so let's get a toll road in Pax. Alright, who is it? It's Bohemia. Wow. They really hurt our relationship. Alright, more architectural development. Revolt in Musicage. Oh, a corrupt bureaucracy. This is not good. Alright, let's get a toll road in Pest, I think. And then in Slavonia, just to kind of fill that area out. Nobles demand compensation. Fine, we'll pay them off. I don't want to gain plutocracy. Call to crusade. Well, we'll pay a tithe for that again. Alright, let's go to toll roads in Uzajak. What river is this, I wonder? Well, once I build one in Ustora, then that'll be everything pretty much west of that. So there we go. We can get a small cast iron cannon now. Cool. Alright, let's get a toll road in Ustora. Alright, let's switch to small cast iron cannon. And then that's actually going to be it for today. Thank you for tuning in. This has been Europa Universalis 3, A.E.I.O.U, and I'm some guy you've never heard of.